Alright, so what's up, guys? I'm going to be doing a tackle, 2022 tackle review. So first I'm going to start off with my Creek box. I'm not really going to show them all, but I've got some crawls and some little crankbaits, some soft plastics. Ouch. Yeah. And on this side of my box, we got some big crankbaits, some spinners, some ice jigs, a popper, some small spooks, and then we've just got some flukes. There's 20 flukes in one bag. Oh, and then side pockets of the bag. We've got a bunch of 12-pound, some more 12-pound, and then some 15-pound line. And then, guess what I got? A KG pocket knife to cut braid. It's the blue Tidris. I'm trying to go fast because I don't want this being like a 20-minute video. Because last time I did that, it took like 20 minutes. Okay, up here in the front pocket, we've got a pair, if I can get them out, a pair of scissors. Okay, zip that up. Now for the second pocket of the front, we've got a scale with a tape measure on it, and then some 40-pound braid for my bait caster. My Mach 2 bait caster. Ouch. Okay. I'm doing this all in one video. So next we got the terminal tackle box. Okay, so we've got a bunch of bass hooks right there. 1 to 4/0, and then we got a bunch of jig heads, and then some of these weights or beads for Carolina rigs, and then we got a bunch of different types of weights. We got bobber stops, some bullet weights, 2 sizes of bullet weights, small and large, some other types of bullet weights different colors, and then some drop shot weights, and then of course just some random little swivels mixed in there, some bluegill hooks, and then a bunch of pike jig heads So yeah, terminal tackle box. Just throw that over there for now. Then we got just a soft plastic kit box. We've got a bunch of speed worms, Cincos. So we got green and red flake, blue flake, small black flake with green. Just a random tube jig and a pre-rigged worm. There's some random stuff in here. Some yum lizards. I call it lemon pepper, but it's I'm sure there's a different. Let me read. It doesn't say what. But and then we got some speed worms, blue speed worms. A random fluke that should go on my fluke box thing. I'll put that in here. Do a little organizing while I do a video. You know what I mean? We got some trick worms, about 40 of those, because I use trick worms a lot. So that's it for my soft plastics box. Always need soft plastics. Now we got my top water box. I use a lot of Ozark Trail lures. You'll be able to tell later in this video. So hang on. So we've got some poppers, Ozark Trail, Hula Popper, Ozark Trail, Rebel, and then we got this really nice Rebel. It's like a crankbait, but a popper at the same time. It's kind of weird, but it has really good action. My favorite lures of all time. We got 2 whopper ploppers, one in the I Know What color, and then one in the blue, some sort. And then we got this tiger muskie bait. It's pretty big for pike and muskie. And we got a jitterbug for pike, a big spook, and then this little spook / wake bait thingy. We got a bunch of buzz baits. You guys already know what buzz baits look like if you clicked on this video. Just got a bunch of little guys. Here's my skirted / jig box. Okay, so swim jigs. We got some Strike King swim jigs, white. Strike King swim jig, but craw color. Really nice design on it. I I suggest that you guys use these Strike King swim jigs because they're really nice. Not sponsored or anything. We got a little bluegill colored jig with a craw on the back. A jig head with a white jig thingy on the back, like a white swim bait. Then we got a white jig, just normal white jig, not a swim jig or anything, with a swim tail on it. I don't know why I put a swim tail on it. Some spinner baits and a bunch of spinner bait skirts. I love to use black and blue as spinner baits. And then we got some cheddar donks, white one, chartreuse. Then we got a really big pike spinner right here for pike and muskie and maybe even some big bass, you know what I mean? Oh, I've got another cheddar donk right here, black and blue. I'm a bait caster. I was throwing that earlier today. And then we got my last box, a big crankbait box. I got a lot of crankbaits. I'm not going to show all of the lures in here because it'll take me like 20 minutes. I will explain some of them. Ouch. Okay, so we've got rattle traps, normal crankbaits, jerk baits, deep divers. So we've got an Ozark Trill, lipless, a bunch of actual rattle traps, some of these little crankbaits, a really weird lure. It's a hummingbird lure. It's like a topwater / wake bait. Got some jerk baits, some big jerk baits, some Rapala, Berkeley, bunch of stuff. And then we got some deep divers, some big deep divers, some smaller ones. So, and then, ouch. Stickers on all of my boxes. I'll show you the stickers on all of my boxes real quick. Right there, just that little guy. I am going to put a sticker on this. Hang on. I'm going to put this little sticker on by Terminal Tackle Box. Okay. Yes, I'm wearing shorts, YouTube, it's fine. What should I use to like? I'll just use a random roll of tape. Shoot, there's like bumpy lines. Put this in the trash. There we go. Alright, so we got that sticker on the Terminal Tackle Box now. And then here's the bag I'm using. It's just a little Old Navy bag. Don't want to use something too nice because like if I somehow lose it or something, then I don't want to lose like a $50 backpack, you know. So watch me put all the boxes back. And then okay. This is normally the hard part. Putting all the boxes in a spot that they will not like squish together too hard. I think I might have got it. Wait. I think I got it. Finally, though. Okay. Then we put our crank box right here. There. Bring this up. This is kind of the boring part. I wish I could cut it out, but I just want to do this in one long video. I did that really fast. Okay, so thank you for watching, like very much. Thank you very much. Hang on, I'm gonna do a review of my Mach 2 baitcaster. I've got other rods, but I don't want to get them out right now. So right now, got a black and blue cheddar donk with 40-pound line on. Hang on, I'll show you like the thickness of that. I got 40-pound braid. I'll show you. I got a Mach 2 reel on like a Shakespeare rod. But what are my settings? My settings are